just keep sharing the show that we have live, so that all should be benefited what we are doing here. So do share and invite your friends and family to watch the show. Anyone who has the issue regarding immigration and family, they can contact me. As I said, personal injury and criminal law, I'm gonna start soon, and you guys will be having program. I'll be doing program on that as well. So soon you guys will be having that. So currently I would say just share and share, so that every single person should be benefited of this. And we are here to help all those individuals who are struggling due to their immigration status, and they have not been able to get a person who can help them. So please keep sharing and sharing, so all should be benefited of this. And because today, from some of the previous questions, I would first begin with the answer question session that I have noted down from you guys. Some of them sent to me direct queries, and I'm happy to answer you. I've noted down here on the paper step by step. So yes, I would answer you all your questions, and I hope that more will be coming soon. That I've seen with your likes and views and shares, I can see that you have really started liking the program, and we would continue this program for you guys as it is. And again and again, I would say that we at Marvel Solicitors, we currently doing immigration and family law, and soon once we are in the position to announce for personal injury and crime, so I'll be happy to invite. Currently share and share, so every single person will be benefited of it, and they can contact us. My number is there, my details are there. You guys are happy to contact me directly. You guys are happy to come to the office. Guys are happy to contact me over the phone, because as I always say that it's 30 minutes free consultation over the phone. So you guys can be benefited, can ask your questions, and those who have already called, they know that this is absolutely perfect and true, that they have called, and I have attended their call, and I've been able to help them. So that is what it is. We now are in the position to start the program, as we have already shared. So I'm going to put the phone aside. So please, even during the show, if anyone calls, yes, I'll be happy to answer the call. And even after the show, if someone has any question, they can call me directly. They can reach me. It's so easy and simple to reaching me over the phone and or in person. So yes, welcome. Let's start the program now. We from Marvel Solicitors, the address that I always mention, 2A Median Road. We are the ground floor office. You can't miss us. It's a very popular location that we are based on, and also we currently specializing in immigration, all types of matters, application, appeals, judicial reviews, detention, and any other matter that people are struggling with. We are there to help, and with the family law, that is also very, very important, and people want to know about it. Most of my clients that I have with the child arraignment orders, I know I have noted down your questions, even from the last and the very first program when we did. So the questions that most of you asked, and I would reply step by step. First thing, processing time. People nowadays are struggling. I'm sorry, struggling, and they're waiting for the decisions. I would say, hold on, hold on. Let the home office take the time. They have already sent the emails to every individuals that we're taking longer due to the war. They have more pressure. They have more application from Ukraine and Russia, and they would prefer to deal that first, and that's why most of us, most of the client who are waiting, the home office has clearly mentioned that they would deal with their queries first. So there shouldn't be any rush. You people should realize that rather than asking your lawyers to send queries to the home office for 6 months, most of the applications, leave to remain, further leave to remain, indefinite leave to remain, any other extension, tier 4, or anything that you're doing inside the country, you need to bear in mind that there is a processing time, and then you have to wait for that. If for some reason it's delaying, then it's that's the only reason that we should wait. And also, another question. Someone said that for the parent route, someone is willing to do the 1 day. So they asked for the fee. The 1 day service is for 24 hours. They can even take, the guidance says 48 hours, or if there is something that they have to, the home office have to look into it, and they are not willing to make the decision, that can also take up to 7 days. But in that case, this is the home office discretionary power that they can also refund if it has taken 7 days or more than that. So as long as you provide all the documents, your lawyer has done good job for you, then yes, it can be on time. And the extra fee, the question was extra fee is 800. So I hope this answers your question. Another thing was for the parent route, that someone wants to switch to 5. Someone has leave to remain. They want to apply for under parent route for very first time, as long as they have English language in place and other supporting documents. Yes, for very first time they can apply for 5 years parent route. Yes. Another question for ILR. You cannot, for ILR, indefinite leave to remain. There is a difference between leave to remain, further leave to remain, indefinite leave to remain. So people, they just mix up. I would come to that because there is a question that I would answer, and there is no fee waiver for indefinite leave to remain. You have to pay the fee, which is 2,400 and something that you pay to the home office. And another thing that there are a few other questions that I've listed and I've answered step by step. So always in next show I would keep this first half of the show for the answer and questions, and you guys can ask as many as you can. Zambrano, I'm coming back to Zambrano. If someone has a question on Zambrano, I'm not going to go back to a Kinsania case and all that long court of appeal and then home office and what was happened, why, and everything. Appendix EU regulation 2016. You guys, I have explained you step by step in first show. If you are following the page, if you are on the channel, you watching this, then you can go back and watch the first program that I did, and I've explained step by step that how this Akin Sania case was the person first challenged, why was the challenge, what was granted, what the Home Office was asked to do, and what they did, and it's already sorted. So anyone who's already paid fee to their lawyers, they I don't know what to say on that, but personally, when my personal clients, when anyone contacted, I clearly told them and explained them that, look, once the Home Office will amend the guidance, the Home Office will allow 6 weeks. If someone will qualify, they can do that during that 6 weeks time. So all of you who called me and asked me to Zambrano, you know that I've given you the clear scenario that no, we can't do this now, we have to wait until the decision come, because we will be given 6 weeks to do that. So I hope this has cleared the situation. Anyone wants to know anything about the case law, about the judgment, about the Home Office update guidance, they can go back to the first show and they can see from there what I've explained briefly. So that is the answer for Zambrano. Someone also asked about the appeal system. Before the COVID, the appeal that most of you know that it was always on the paper, and if someone knows the process, they know. But after COVID, it has been moved to online now, HMCTS. If anyone, first thing to make it very clear, this is a very complicated matter when it comes to appeal. So one thing I would make sure to you guys, please make sure, I would make this clear to you guys, that you would, I'll be very, very honest, if someone is trying to do themselves, they would struggle to do that. So do not, first you have refusal and then you are on appeal, and then again you are doing big mistake to trying to attempt this on your own, because you don't know how to draft the ground, you don't know the skeleton argument that you have to submit, when the time scale, the protocol from the court that you have to follow, when to upload, when to respond, and then when the hearing come, what you have to do, bundle everything that. So this is something that you have to consider. Anyone who, the question was the time and how the system work and how it will go through. So of course, without seeing the refusal grounds, I cannot advise on that. You need to send me. The email is there, my number is there. I can repeat the number. All of you who are watching and who already watched previous program, they can see my number 0780 300 1377. Then the email someone wants to reach, it's fahad@marveloxsolicitors.co.uk. Our address, Marvelox Solicitors, 2A Median Road, ground floor office. You can't miss that. We're just 3 minutes away from Hackney Central Station. It's a very, very easy and simple location. Some people, when they call, they ask, is the parking available? Yes, the parking is available right front of the office. You cannot miss the parking. You cannot miss the office, and you can see me in the office. You can call, 30 minutes free consultation. You can be benefited. Ask